Nank, fourth season as skipper under your belt. How do you assess how the side performed this year?
Yeah, 2025 I think was a lot of positives to take out for us. Clearly not as many wins as we would have liked, but definitely a step forward from last season and so much growth within a whole program, which is very exciting for the next year and beyond.
9 debutants pulled on the jumper this year and we had a lot of growth from younger and mid-tier players. How do you assess the efforts of the boys?
Yeah, 9 debutants is a pretty special number, I think, when you think about that. I didn't realise that at the time. They come into the system and really played at AFL level straight away, which is so exciting. And not only the younger boys that have come in, but I think the leaders really stood up. Nick Boston, Nathan Broad, Tim Taranto had really solid seasons, and Ben Miller as well. I think his growth's been awesome.
Did you set any goals personally as captain or with the leadership group at the start of the season?
Yeah, personally, each year I'd try and just want to improve every single season. And for me this year, I just wanted to stay really consistent with my performance, my preparation, really working on the mental side of the game a lot this year, not being able to train as much. And I feel like I've been able to do that. And I'm looking forward to a few weeks off now, but yeah, certainly ready to go again next year.
Obviously, we also had a few big losses in the middle of the year. How did you keep the group motivated through that hard period?
Yeah, we did, especially after bye. I think we played 4 or 5 of the top sides through that period. And yeah, I think that's a gap for us. Playing those top sides is what we want to do because it's a great measuring stick for us. And yeah, the consistency over 4 quarters, they're able to deliver is where we want to get to. So I think that was great lessons for us. And throughout each week, we'll review each game honestly. And yeah, I think we're a better team off the back of that period.
We saw a lot of change through the midfield this year. We saw a bit of Taj, Rossi, saw Seth get a chance in there. How exciting was it to be tapping the ball down to some different faces?
Yeah, it was a very exciting midfield mix this year, and I think that's a real strength at the moment. We've got so much depth in there and guys that can roll through there, and we will need that because that's what the best teams do. And to see Seth, Morris, Taj, Mansell might have went there at different stages, just that speed and explosiveness away from stoppage is really exciting, and another pre-season they'll no doubt get some more exposure.
On the back end of that, we still had, the reliable with Dion and Hop and Tim. How important have they been to help you in your leadership journey this year?
Yeah, personally in the midfield, having Dion, Tim and Hop play most of the year, and they're such stable, solid contributors week in, week out, and I'm so lucky to be surrounded by those guys, and the stability they provide for the whole team's awesome. And especially Dion, when he come into the side, yeah, after he missed the first few games, you can just see everyone's so much better out there because of the way he sets us up. So yeah, very lucky to play alongside him. How
important has Uz been? It's his second year. How have you seen his growth as a coach?
Yeah, Uz has had a lot of growth going into his second year in charge, and he's done a great job. And the one thing I will say about Uz is you come in on a Monday and you wouldn't know if we won or lost. He's so consistent and so stable, and that's a lot easier said than done. Yeah, let me tell you, but he's done such a great job.
And finally, what is the focus we take into pre-season?
Yeah, our focus for the next pre-season is, I think we definitely have taken a step forward this year, but it just doesn't naturally occur. You've got to do the work, and we'll have a few weeks off now, but the hard work will start pretty soon, and we need to come back fit and ready to go to improve, to catch up.